Welcome, fellow oxygenators. Here we are on another episode of Oxygen Not Included. My name is Cannibal Hair, and welcome for joining me today. We had our old one here that we were playing, and we gave up on that, and we tried again on another map here. We only got to cycle 60, and we were having some troubles. We ended up playing around with the dynamics of the game, and we figured out a lot more things and how to start up a lot better. So we're going to go on a new game here because the other one I'm having a hard time. And right from the start, I think 3 guys are the best thing to start off with. Always stay with 3 guys. Try and reject most of the guys at first. And also, we are going to pick some guys who vomit a lot or cry. And then make sure the decor is at a good -5, -10, -15, -20, 25 would be awesome, but then we sacrifice a lot of the attributes that they have going into the negatives. So here we are going to the character screen, and right off the bat we got a runner, technician, and another technician. So the runner has 5 medicine, 3 learning, 2 strength, and 7 athletics. He's a vomiter, and his decor expectations are 10, but can't research. So I think I'll keep this guy because he's that vomiter I wanted. But the decor expectation, there's another thing I want to introduce too. Start your decor right away. So no matter what you're doing, put decor everywhere as fast as possible and get them to build stuff. So having a balance between the runner, the athletics, research, and digging is the first 3 things that I look for. If I can get a combination of both, that'd be nice. So we got our art guy. We need a learner and a digger. So let's try and find. Oh, that guy had a +4 and I skipped it. +1, +4, +5. So he's a scaredy cat, binge eater, quick learner. I want construction to go by fast. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna try our athletics with our learning. He can't research anyway. But this guy could research. We'll get our power and our research and our decor going. Our digging is not going to be boosted as fast, but that's okay. We could work on our 4th guy being that. So we're just going to do this really quick. The island. Usually I like to name them, give them a little bit more of a personality, but I want to get into this episode. I really want to just get into it. So right away we're going to set off our toilets here. That's the first thing we want to do. So let's pause this. Let's see what we got around us. Vacuum, carbon dioxide. Dioxide. And then we got more oxygen here. Got some water down below. We're going to need that water. So I think our best plan, we're going to need this metal, that water, and our plants here. So we need a place for our toilet. Our toilet should maybe be over here, and we could block it off. So we'll just dig this out really quick, like this. And let's get these guys going. So we have our plumbing. There's our outhouse. Oh, we need raw material here. So let's get our outhouse. We'll set this on priority 9. And I want to be able to lock this in somehow. So let's get this right up to here. And we'll priority 9 this. And these guys are digging away here. So like I said, we want to get our decor going right away. But we also want to be able to get access to our water supply here and stuff. So there's some plants here. So let's go down. Let's make some ladders down here. We'll open up these airlocks here that we have. And we almost got our toilet going. So that's another thing. We're going to pick up our metal right here. That's the main part of the plan here. We're going to need some tiles. Whoa. Slow down. Okay, so let's zoom in here so we don't have trouble. And let's not build this. Cancel build. And we got some algae going on already. Got a bunch of algae around us. So we're just going to spread these out a little bit here. I want to be able to have access to these plants later on. So we're going to dig this out and get our power stuff going. So we need one of these manual generators and a bunch of electronic wires. So we're going to set up this. Where can we set this up? This is going to be dug out later on for our carbon dioxide. Since it lowers, our oxygen is usually in the middle and our hydrogen usually rises. So I want to get our hydrogen up here somewhere. Our main base, we got all the plants here. How's our temperature gauges? It's pretty decent for now. Looks like it's all hot around us. I want these guys to build that toilet. There we go. Build that toilet, guys. What else do I want to look at? Here's our decor value. And we're going to need some beds. So, let's put our beds on this side. I feel like we should. And 1 bed, 2 bed, 3 bed. And like I said, you guys want to get your decor going as fast as possible. So let's get this manual generator up as well. I feel like we should put this here. And we're going to need at least 1 battery, at least. And let's connect these. Get that in a circuit. And are we paused here? No, we're not. What are these guys doing? Okay, they're doing something. At least they're doing something. And we want our research station. Research station. Let's get our supercomputer right here. And then this has a good decor value, so we could bunch everything up pretty close right now. And let's connect these into a grid. And we got to get that built and our researching going. So we got 24,000 calories of food, so we're set for food. That's another thought. I want to set my food up to 6 here so they don't just leave food on the ground. And our stress levels are fine. They shouldn't go up any more than that as long as we got a bed and stuff in the toilet. We have our water source. We have our mealworm. So let's enable harvest this and put this at a 6 because food's a priority, higher than anything else than building right now and the main stuff. So enable harvest, 6 that. Okay, now we got to start working. We need our cots. It's almost bedtime here. We need our cots made. And then the second day be power. So we have our bed just to keep our stress levels down. And I feel like we should 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I usually go 4 high, so let's do something like that. And this, I guess. We're going to need to make this manual airlock eventually. So let's put these beds. We'll get some raw metal here. We'll put these beds like this. And we'll get us some algae stock going on too. That's another thing. We need storage and stuff. So let's get this. Let's get this going here. And I want the battery at least starting to go here. There we go. And we're just going to speed this up really quick just to get this done. And then we'll go back down to our normal play speed here. Let's prioritize all this, get our research going too as well. Ooh, not the food. I don't want the food like that. Okay, let's get the food at 6. And our power. I want to get our power going. So 7, and let's set it at a healthy here, 75%. 73. I put it at 73, but still along those lines. And we'll pick out our job. So we only want 1 guy working on power. and one guy working on research, and the guy that works on art. So we selected our main guys for that. So building tasks. He's good at building. He's fast. So let's keep that like that. And they're already in their beds, so that's a good thing. How's our oxygen doing? It's not spreading out too much, but our carbon dioxide's going down, so that's good. We don't have much carbon dioxide in our base. But we need this research thing done here. Come on, buddy. Build this. Oh, we need copper ore here. No wonder. Here we go. Come on, buddy. You can do this. Jump, jump, jump. Eat. Oh, you're hungry, buddy. You got dirty hands, you're grimy, you got a full bladder. I'll use the washroom, buddy. Okay, so like I said, you want to get your decor going, so let's research this really quick here. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. So we got the research picked. Let's put this at 7. And we got power in our battery, so that's good too. These guys are going to finish off their whatever they're doing. And we need an airlock for our pollution, because there's going to be pollution. So let's keep the polluted air out of our clean air. What are you doing, buddy? Do something. Should we dig out some stuff here? Let's get this going. Because I know we're going to need something there. I'm not quite sure what yet. Oh, we need a food maker. So that could be our mess hall right underneath. Eventually. So we got to plan this out a little bit here. Okay. Research, buddy. Research. I need my decor. I don't want these guys getting stressed. We need a food source. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to make this into tiles here. And we need what? Our micro musher. Micro musher. For food. We need a food source here. Do I want to put that on this side? Yeah, close to the water, I guess. Okay, let's do this. And we're going to eventually need power to this. So I like to keep things clean, like I said before in previous episodes, and put it down my ladder source here. So this guy's almost done researching. So what's this? Bristlebriar and berry muckroot. Okay, so that's a food source that could only be claimed once, I believe. Come on, decor. Great. Okay, so let's pick our next research thing. Let's go for the farming. And then we'll work our way down to gas piping, liquid piping, and so on as we get into this. This is a little quick rundown here, just to get a quick base set up. So we were able to have beds our first night and pooping. Then on the second day we worked on our power, and we're just ending off our second cycle here, and we're almost got our micro musher made. And we have a water source, so we're pretty good for that. Our oxygen levels are pretty solid as well. In our heavy dense areas, we got 1300 Gs and about half that in the bedroom. So they're not really struggling for oxygen, which I find I'm actually getting a pretty good start at this now. You try not to rush it too much, and things work out pretty well. So let's dig all this out. And prioritize this, and this, and this. There we go. So we got food, we got the pooping thing, the outhouse. Eventually we're going to need some massage tables, a mess table. So let's give them a place to eat. So they got a place to eat now, and our oxygen's doing pretty well still. We got our decor levels, so I like to put a picture above each of these. And same thing with these here. Oh, I'm going to leave room for a light bulb or something if I want to put up there. So let's put them right there like that. So we're going to work on our decor here on day 3. And these guys, they don't have much to do, so I want to make sure they still have ways to dig and stuff. So we need some. What do we need here? We need a storage container at least or something. There's a bunch of stuff on the floor. Why are these guys not doing anything? Okay, let's dig this. Dig this. And we have another duplicate. So let's see if we want to stay with 3 or get another one. So we got a digger, cooker, another athletics. So this guy's fast. And his tinkering's high. Strength, carry weight, creativity, and cooking. So I think we should get a cooker. What's the destructive? Ooh. Yeah, okay. Destructive's not so bad. As long as we keep the stress level down. So we're gonna keep this at 4. I don't want to get this too much here. So let's check out her jobs. I don't want her doing research or power or building. Yeah, let's do building. Let's keep building on. There we go. At least they're doing something now. And we need to prioritize this. And let's get another one done here. So we got the farming done. Let's get the gas piping research. So let's get our, what's this? Planter box. We got our algae maker, algae terrarium, refinement. We're gonna need one of these to empty our toilet. Let's get that done. And what else do we unlock here? I forgot. Massage table. No, that's not what I want. We got the planter's box. So we need a place for food here. So let's dig this up. And this is going to be our place for our food for now. I have big plans, big plans. Where's that planter box? I noticed from before, if we put them side by side, we can't irrigate them. And something else, fertilize. So we're going to space them out here and see how that works out. I should be able to fit the same amount of planter's boxes here. Let's make this like that. Let's make it even. At least. So how's our decor level here? Okay, so our decor level is getting a little bit higher. We're in the green now at least. And this is getting along as well. Let's dig this up. We got our micro musher. Let's make a continuous mush bar. Should we make continuous? Let's just make... I usually go continuous, but let's just queue these up actually and see how that works for us. So you're doing your research. We almost got our gas piping done. How's your stress level? Dirty hands, grimy, low oxygen. Oh, so we got to get our oxygen algae deodorizer here going. Let's put it... Why don't you let me place it? And we'll prioritize that because we're running low. There we go. And we'll put this at 6. There we go. We got some oxygen production. So we're on cycle 4 here. Excuse me, I coughed. We're on cycle 4 here. And we almost got our planter boxes made. We got beds, mess hall, We got our gas piping, so we got our research is done. Let's work on our liquid piping, I believe. Is that what I want to work on? Yeah. Liquid piping. And we got these new gas permeable tiles, so these allow the flow of oxygen a lot better. So I like to keep this around our bedrooms, and allows carbon dioxide to flow down a lot easier, so I like to have that all set up all nicely. Let's cancel all this, and I want those gas permeable tiles as well. But I think we're gonna have to go get some raw metal here, because we're running low on raw metal. And we're gonna want to dig this out. Uproot this. We need the seeds from that. Dig that out. And we're going on cycle 5 here. I want these guys to speed up a little bit faster. How's our oxygen situation going on? So we're switching to those permeable tiles, gas permeable tiles. And that allows some oxygen to raise into our bedrooms here and our workstation. Eventually I want to get these down so we could get this carbon dioxide out of this room and flow down into here. But eventually, when all this water is gone, I might turn that into our filtering plant for carbon dioxide. We have a little bit of oxygen in here as well. We could always tear through this and get that oxygen rock. And some more algae. So as long as these guys are doing what they're doing, it's a good thing. And we got another research done, so we're on cycle 5, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 things done. Let's work on power regulation, so we'll get the bigger batteries and stuff. So we got the gas piping, the liquid piping. So we're set for that if we want to make a water tank and stuff. So we've opened up a little bit more, and we don't have much water, guys. We're going to have to be careful on what we use until we find a geyser of some sort or something like along those lines. So let's see our oxygen now. It's doing pretty well. Pretty well. It's flowing anyway. It's flowing. And these guys are getting my metal. We got 4 seats, 3 beds. We need to make a 4th bed here somehow. Maybe we'll move this over, and we'll get that 4th bed in there, maybe. Let's see what we could do here. Yeah, I think we could do that. Why is it not letting me put this? That's weird. Oh, we need some... What are we missing here? We're missing something. Missing something anyway. And is our research done? Is that what's going on here? Oh, it is done. Check that out. So let's get some coal combustion going, I guess. Biodistiller, gas filter, convert slime into algae. Yeah, because we're going to need power to power all those things. So while we're building our power plant, we could be researching those. Okay, so let's get that going. You guys are sleeping. Where's that other guy? Sleeping on the floor, of course. And we have a monster here eating all our resources. So let's attack this guy. Yeah, take blaster. Come here, buddy. So our food's doing good. Our stress levels are very well. They're at 0%. So it's a good startup, I think. We got the bigger batteries, but we need more copper. So we have a big chunk up here that we'll have to get access to. Let's prioritize this a little bit here. And we're going to have to get our planter boxes going here too as well. So we got some meal wood. How's our oxygen? We're still good actually. We're going to do like 10 cycles in this episode, I think. Pretty sure. I don't know how we're doing for time. But I think we're running close to half an hour, so we'll probably do 7 cycles because lucky number 7, right? Can't go wrong. 7 days, this is like a week. 7 cycles, it's like 7 days, it's like a week. So how to start up a base in 7 cycles in a week? That's pretty good. To be stable, 8% stress. Why we have 8% stress going on here? Mealwood seed, briar seed, briar seed. Okay, why can't we place a... Oh, we can place a thing now. Okay, let's get this prioritized. And we'll deconstruct this. And put a bed there. Where's that bed? Where's that bed? We need a bed for our fourth person here. And we need some massage tables going. So let's see what our duplicate options are. So creativity, no diggers, eh? So let's reject all these guys. Vomiter from -5, cooking, tinkering, medicine, athletics, learning. Our research is going pretty well. So yeah, we'll reject that. And we'll stick with 4 guys. Our oxygen levels are pretty well stable. And our stress levels are 16. Let's mop this up here. I think this guy puked or something. Not even supposed to be stressed. Why puked? Do you need another bathroom? Is that why? I'll give you 2 bathrooms for 4 guys. How about that? That's a little bit better. And you passed out. You're a narcoleptic. Great. Trying to get this done as quickly as possible. There we go. These guys are sleeping. Cycle 7. Here we are. I think if they want a massage, we'll put a massage thing up here. Oh, what am I doing? I want this in gas permeable tiles. There we go. Let's dig this out. We're gonna need that ore. How's our algae situation doing? Consumable ore, organic, algae, 2K. Okay, so we're good for that. We got a little bit of slime. I don't know how we got slime. Oh, it's probably over here on the ground. So we got our planter boxes done. Let's plant that up. Got a bunch of mealwood here. Yeah, mealwood seeds. How's our research coming along? Not so bad. Okay. What are you doing? Why are you stuck up there, buddy? There you go. And you're gonna fall, though. Oh, you took some damage. Bet you. Grimy, light wounds, injuries, minor. So, we're gonna have to put up a medical cot here. Medicine, medical cot. Do we have power running up there? We don't have power running up there. But, that's okay. We'll put power up there. Oh, we don't even need power. Why is this unreachable? Okay. And we're almost at the end of our cycle 7. So let's get these massage tables placed down. Let's cancel that. Let's... no, I want it to line up. Yeah, I want it to line up. And we're going to need some decor in there too as well. So let's get some decor levels up high. And we are at the end of cycle 7. I keep saying day, but cycle 7. And let's connect these, and that's going to be the end of our episode, because we are getting into a long episode here. But we got 7 days done. So that's our oxygen. It's our oxygen levels at the end of our day. And here's our temperatures and our decor levels, which we have to work on a little bit, but that's okay. We could work on putting some sculpting blocks in here just to raise the decor level. And we'll see how that works out for us. And later on we'll add some light bulbs and some other things. We got everything pretty much made, except for that space heater, which we don't exactly need right now. And we need a bigger battery eventually. And our algae terrariums. So we could put those down here to make those work up. And we'll dig these up to make our carbon dioxide flow down a lot easier. And then we have it. That's our base. So once again, I'm Cannibal Hair. Thanks for watching this episode with me, and keep oxygenating.